Hey, what's going on, guys? We made it out here to Duct Tape Drags 2025. If you remember back, this is actually our third time out here at this event. We absolutely love coming out to Tucson and having a great time. I think this year there's over 350, 400 cars here. It's madness. It's absolutely madness. We see a lot of cars that have been here before. Of course, the Ratty Satty. This is the third time out here for this car, and we're hoping to make our fastest passes yet. Now, if you remember back, we actually brought the car out here completely untested the very first time. Motorhome 440 had a bunch of issues all weekend long. I think we managed like a fastest 18-second pass. Atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Had issues all weekend long. Brought it back out here last year with a built 440, tunnel ram, nitrous, the whole deal, and had some more issues. Unfortunately, we only ran like a 12-second quarter-mile pass with it. But this year we have the brand new Mopar Joe Special, the 500 stroker with a 200 shot of nitrous. And we're out for redemption this year. I think we're gonna run our fastest pass yet in this car. And man, I'm not gonna make you guys wait too long to see this. Cars are actually already lining up in the staging lane, so let's go ahead and get lined up. Fucking go, baby. Alrighty, guys, well, it's day two, as you guys can see, and yeah, pretty unfortunate. Last night we only ended up getting one pass in. I waited in line for 3.5 hours before getting to the front. Numerous oil downs, had a bunch of issues on the track pretty much all night long. And one thing that I did take away from this is that if you want to run a whole bunch of runs, bring a Tri-5 to one of these, because I feel like that's what this is really geared towards. I think I counted the same car pass me 4 times yesterday before I even got to the front once. They kept calling that class over and over and over, and they just stop all the racing until they all get through. So I had a lot of people really pissed off, me included, in that yesterday. So yeah, unfortunately we only got that one pass in at a 12.4 and 108. So I'm not gonna waste any time today. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with a 100 shot of nitrous, see what it does. Hopefully that puts us in the low 12s, high 11s is what I'm thinking. And yeah, kind of go from there. So thankfully I'm only about 10 cars or so back right now in the staging lane, so it shouldn't be too long before we can get up and actually see what this car can do.
That quarter mile, 11.3 at 120 and 11.6 at 100.
I'm pretty sure that guy just blew his motor out there. Alrighty, you guys ready for this? 11.3 at 120. Let's go. All right. Damn, guys, that took so much off. It's crazy. Woo! I'm so happy. So happy. Alright, you guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and write off that last run. Like I said, I mean, it never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. But went back to the pits, did a quick jet change, and we are ready to go again. Now I figured while I was in there, oh, key on. There we go. I figured while I was in there, we might as well change the nitrous jet and bump that up and back the timing off just a little bit. So I'm hoping the car runs a whole lot better this time. I should have definitely retarded it just a touch, even with the 100 shot in it. But it's set up now with a 150, and the car's running great. Hopefully we'll make that 10-second pass we're looking for. So let's see how we do.
About 8th mile, 10.6 at 69 in the left lane, now right lane.
I coughed off the line again. The car freight trained after that. Alrighty guys, so as you saw, unfortunately there had a hiccup at the starting line again. And damn it man, the car ran another like 12.4 at 112 I think. Or 116, so still getting good mile an hour, but for whatever reason, man, right off the line, it's kind of choking, spitting, sputtering. So I couldn't help myself. I ran back, got right back in the staging lanes. If it does it again, I may try to add just a little bit more timing to it. It's currently set at 28 degrees with having the 150 shot. So, man, it's good to know though, I guess, that even with a bad start, I'm still matching what I did yesterday, my best pass for yesterday. So, man, there's still a lot left in it, and you know, I hope this heat doesn't affect things too much because it's definitely starting to get pretty warm out here. I think the air temp, ambient air temp's around 77 to 80, but the track temp, it feels pretty hot. The car's definitely getting a little bit warm. So let's suit back up and strap ourselves in and see how we do again. Alright guys, while we're strapped back in here, I ended up adding 3 degrees back into it, so I think now I'm sitting at 31 degrees of timing total, and hopefully that fixes like the whole chugging and bucking at the start up there. So fingers crossed we can make a decent pass this time. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I think it's completely fuel related. Yeah, we're gonna find out here in just a minute when I turn the fuel pump on with the air cleaner off. I'm sure we're gonna see gas just gushing into the damn carbs. Alright you guys, we're back here under the tent, and at first glance, not good. You guys see that sitting fuel in the top right there on the intake? My guess is either something came loose, something's leaking, or maybe it's completely shooting out of the top of the car. We're gonna find out here in about 2 seconds when I turn on the fuel pump. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Holy shit. It's like a geyser. Wonderful. Okay, so yeah, that's obviously an issue. Alrighty you guys, so we got the float adjusted. Was able to thankfully not burn down the motor in the process. And I had literally 0 time before they called out the Battle of the Beaters here at the Duct Tape Drags event. So basically there's all sorts of different cars. There's a couple different classes. There's like the Battle of the Beaters, basically anything under $5,000. Then you also have the Power Adder, which unfortunately there's like 8-second cars out here, and that's the class that we're gonna be in, unfortunately. But yeah, and then there's a bogus category, and man, if there's any way I can swing it into bogus, that would be ideal, because there you have kind of the 10, 11, 12-second cars that I think that we can hang with most of them. But man, AFR is holding now, so that's good. Car is starting, which is also great. Check timing, still at 31 degrees. So God, I hope we can just get a clean pass. I'm not expecting any trophies from this, but progressively throughout the day, like every single run has gotten worse and worse and worse and worse. So definitely want to end it on a high note. This is the last racing of the day, unfortunately, and hopefully we can make it maybe a round or 2 in. But before we get to racing, we actually have to meet with Dave Freiberger and I believe Derek Bieri from Vice Grip Garage, and they're going to actually be the ones that are going to be kind of judging which car goes into which class. So let's see what they have to say about the Ratty Satty. Alrighty guys, well, as you saw, of course, we're in the Power Adder class, and unfortunately, there are some insanely fast cars in this class, like 8-second cars, several of them. So unless they red light, have a slow start, or are sleeping when the light goes off, it might be a one and done back on the trailer for us. But man, just hoping for a clean pass. You know, I think after adjusting the bowls from that Venturi that was exploding that you guys saw, it's actually running pretty good since then. So the car's had a really good chance to cool, because we also waited about 3 hours to go through judging. So yeah, I think the car's around 150 degrees right now, which is great. So I think there's maybe 30 cars or so in my class, and we'll see how it goes. I did, just by looking at it, try of course to line up next to the slowest looking guy, but I'm pretty sure he's still a 9 or 10 second car. So we'll see how this goes. Alrighty guys, well unfortunately the exact thing that I told you I was hoping the other guy would do, as you saw, I did it. I feel like if it wasn't an NHRA tree I would have been fine, but man, I just couldn't hold it. I had a really good burnout, but I just couldn't hold it at the starting line. So it still wasn't a fast pass. The car was still bucking there off the get up, and to be honest with you, I feel like the car was happiest with a 100 shot, leaving the timing alone at 34, and then also stepping back down the carb jet size. So maybe that's what I should have done there, that last one, because that was kind of the keys to the fastest pass of the weekend for me. But now I guess I get to load it back up on the trailer and drive 14 hours home and think about it the entire way. So sucks. Yeah. Alrighty guys, well, we made it back home to Ogden, Utah, and man, I am so happy to be home. You know, we had a blast in Tucson, brought all the kids out, brought the whole pit crew, and we had a freaking blast, man. The Satty ran awesome. You know, having that 13, 14-hour drive home really made me realize that a lot of the problems that I was having over the weekend were completely self-induced. The car was beyond happy with a 100 shot of nitrous at stock timing, and you guys saw we ran that 11.3 at 120 miles an hour. I've never even had an 11-second pass in my life, let alone almost a 10-second pass. And had I not fallen asleep at the light, and I think my reaction time was like a 0.493, terrible, we would have been in the 10s with the car, which is crazy. And then of course I get selfish, and then I'm like, well, let's give it 150, let's give it a 200 shot. It just led to more and more problems like you guys saw, and I should have left well enough alone and just left it where it was, because it was really happy. So I ended up bringing it back to 100 shot, took it for about a half-hour rip or so before filming this now, and the car is running absolutely awesome. I freaking love this car so much. Now, another thing too, I'm beyond embarrassed to have to red light, or that I did red light in that round there in the Battle of the Beaters. And I know it's not a high stakes race or anything by any means, but you know, I only get 1 or 2 chances a year to drag race, and I hate to go out like that. So I need to get some more track time, need to get better with my reaction time, and you know, this car or a car like this will be a whole lot faster, you know, with actually getting off the line like I'm supposed to. Now, a little bit of a plot twist here, guys. You know, on the ride home, had me thinking about a lot of different things. One of them being, I have too many projects. Okay, I frankly do. We've got the Charger we need to finish up. We got the Cuda, which frankly has sat under a tarp for the last 2 years, I think, since we got all the metal work done on it. We got the Super Bee, which needs all the wiring, full interior. I really want to Whipple charge that car too, but that'll be a story for another day. But we are going to be selling the Ratty Satty, and it makes me absolutely sick, guys. I've actually been back from Tucson for about 3 or 4 days now. I've been contemplating this, thinking about this, you know, puking a whole lot in the toilet, even thinking about it. But there comes a time where, frankly, they all must go. And I really, really want this car to go to somebody that's going to enjoy it. You know, as it is, this is a 650 horse, almost 700 foot-pound car without nitrous in it right now. And man, it's really at a crossroads where you could make it stupid fast and turn it full drag, or you could just enjoy it like it is, drive it around and get thumbs up from every single person that sees you when you're driving it. But no. The time has come, guys. We are going to be selling this car. So if you are interested in it, I'll just tell you right now, with the 500 stroker built by just Mopar Joe, with everything, the way that it sits, probably going to be around 40,000 bucks. Okay. And that's, I know it's expensive, but it's a lot of car. Okay. You got a $20,000 motor. You got $15,000 in suspension, brakes, and wheels on the car, not to mention all the other goodies that we put on this thing. And yeah, getting a whole lot of car for that amount. Now, I'd much rather pull the motor, put the tunnel ram back in with the 440 and sell it like that. Or if you guys want it as a roller, shoot me a message on Instagram and let's work it out. But that's kind of what I'm thinking, guys. And again, it just makes me absolutely sick. Now, I don't have a problem selling GM vehicles whatsoever, but you guys know, especially you Mopar fanatics out there, you get it. It really breaks my heart to sell this, but again, it's a really killer car, guys, with a killer setup, and it's a whole lot of fun, and I really want somebody to go enjoy it. But you know, I will do a full deep dive on this thing, kind of show you an in-depth look at everything that I've done to this car, because there is quite a bit of stuff that I did do off camera. It's got a very trick Nitrous Express setup on it now, where I've actually got 116 octane gasoline underneath the hood here, with an integral fuel pump and regulator and all that stuff that's powering all the fuel needed for the nitrous now. But yeah, I'm running out of daylight here, guys. So again, it even makes me sick talking about selling this car. I freaking hate it. So someone please buy this thing, someone enjoy it. Hopefully they'll make some videos with it and have fun with it. Okay, so I'll keep you guys updated on the sale of the car, and till next time, guys, I'll see you again real soon.